All right, we'll try this again.
Sure.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording now.
Okay.
We had some technical difficulties. We're starting this over.
We lost our podcast.
We lost everything. It's all right. We were only going for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Melanie.
Oh, thank you.
Again.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And as I was saying, I had a great trip and it's a beautiful place, but I used my ATM card only twice the whole time I was there, and one of them must have been hooked up to steal numbers because all of a sudden lots of my money disappeared from my bank account.
Wow.
It was like automated. It just made $115 withdrawals over and over and over and over until
you couldn't.
Till it couldn't. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Great.
So they maxed out your card, and what are they going to do about it?
It was my cash. Unfortunately, it was
It was
my
your debit
actual.
card.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So
That's
always
sucks.
fun.
I have no money.
Fuck you, Indonesia.
Yeah. It's pretty bad there.
Yeah. Yeah.
For that kind of stuff, from what I understand. I mean, it's a really poor country.
You went to like a regular ATM. You didn't go to a bank.
I never saw a bank the entire time I was there.
Oh yeah.
There was just these little stations that have like 3 ATMs.
Yeah.
Like 3 different bank ATMs, like put together. And sometimes there's just random ones.
And you know what's funny is I just watched a video on YouTube of how to see if they have those things in the
The thing
ATMs.
in it, yeah. I mean, they were all weird as it is. They weren't like the ones we have here.
Yeah.
And they actually take your card into the machine.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. So it's not like the ones we have here already.
That's old school.
Right, where
Yeah.
you swipe them over here.
Yeah. Now here you stick it in, but you could still grab it if you need to. These actually go all the way in like they used to, which scares the shit out of me because the first time I ever went out of the country when I was like 19, I went to London, and on a Friday night it went into the bank, and it was one of those that takes it in, and something went wrong and it kept my card, and I had no money for an entire weekend because the bank was closed.
Right.
So I was in London with no money until Monday, and I had to go back to the bank, and they had my fucking ATM card. So it scares me whenever it
they suck
takes it in. Yeah, so they're all like that there in Indonesia. So
old school.
yeah,
They got our leftover ones.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of little kids running around with their hands off and
that's more India.
yeah.
Or I was in kind of a bougie area that's like more touristy, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, because there was a lot of places that had like nice things to buy and like things that were more expensive, and then there were places where you could get like, you know, a soy latte. Like you're not going to see that in India.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's funny to watch bougie white people though walk down the street and not realize that there's certain areas you can't walk with like food because there's monkeys that will swoop down out of the fucking trees, and we watch this blonde girl dressed up in like really fancy yoga clothes walking with an ice cream cone, and a monkey jumped on her head.
Get outta here.
And took the ice cream cone and was sitting there eating her ice cream cone, and she looked so horrified. She actually turned around and went back the way she came. Like she couldn't even continue on her journey. Her hair was like a mess. I was laughing
She
my
got
ass
mugged
off.
by a monkey.
Yeah.
Stole her ice cream.
We definitely had some monkey experiences, I'll tell you. Lorna almost lost her glasses.
That happened to me in Philadelphia one time.
I don't think it was that kind of monkey. Jeff!
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Jesus!
Yeah, it was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what kind of wildlife is in Philadelphia?
There's lots of wildlife in Philadelphia.
Oh, I guess that sounded racist.
Yeah,
didn't
it did.
No, he wasn't. He was a white guy even. He was like really filthy, so, you know,
Yeah.
he looked like a monkey.
Looked like an animal.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
like an animal. He was a white guy.
Gotta watch what you say. Jeez.
Awesome.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
So I know you were complaining about the dancers breaking the freaking lamps
breaking
and
the
shit.
fucking lights above the bar with the fucking swinging shit, and I fucking want to strangle them and whatever. So yeah, so that was a fucking pain in the ass. And then, and I proceeded to get really drunk on Friday, and Saturday I behaved myself, but because I was hungover. And then this Friday though. So, you know, I've been trying to eat like really healthy, you know what I mean? So
But you start smoking again.
Today I forgot to put the patch on, so I'm having cigarettes today, but I haven't been smoking the past couple
Then
days.
why are you smoking?
Because I don't have the patch on, and I just I
Jesus.
stress out.
The patch does work. I forgot my patch too.
Thank you, Frankie.
It does.
uh,
Put it in the middle of your forehead. This way you'll always see if it's there or not.
That's true. That's true. So I've been trying to eat really healthy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of salads and fruits, but for snacks, like I get fruits and I have some shrimp. You know what I mean? In my refrigerator, like some frozen shrimp. And I took the fucking shrimp out before I came here, and I thawed it out, and I started eating it. And my fucking cat always comes running when I'm eating fucking shrimp. Like smells it,
Well, of
fucking
course.
comes running. Yeah.
Cats like fish.
Yeah.
Hello.
So I broke a piece off and he wouldn't eat it. I'm like, oh, it's fucking weird. You love fucking shrimp. Why won't you eat it?
It was bad.
Next thing you know, about a fucking 20 minutes later, I start getting shaky and fucking weird feeling. I'm like, oh no.
The cat knew better than you.
Yeah, well, I've never had food poisoning before either. Knock on fucking wood. You know what I mean? Like, I've never had food poisoning. And all of a sudden, like, I just started. I've never felt like this before either. I
It's
just started
awful.
So my whole train of thought was, I better get to the bar and download a shit, because I know somebody years ago who went, listen to me, so this is my thing. So I know somebody years ago who went out to dinner with a group of people and everybody got fucking food poisoning, got really sick, except the drunk guy. He did not get food poisoning, and like everybody went to the hospital like it was really bad.
Did he eat something different?
No, he ate the same thing, but he was fucking drinking whiskey straight. And the doctor said it was probably because you had so much alcohol in your system that
Killed
it
the
killed the
bacteria.
bacteria. So my train of thought was, I better
No.
hurry up and get to the
No.
Get
and start
wasted.
pounding
Get
whiskey to
wasted.
fucking kill the bacteria in my system. So that's what I did. And so next thing you know, like I got here about 10, I guess, and all of a sudden, like
Are you crazy?
by 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the bathroom fucking vomiting.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Fucking puking.
Oh my
And,
God.
like, and it was funny because John Paul came walking in. He's like handing me napkins. He's like, dude, you all right? And I'm like, dude, I'm fine, but like privacy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
get the fuck out. My head's exploding.
Yeah. And so
Always
I'm like,
check dates on food. I'm
the
serious.
dates was fine. I don't know what was wrong.
Well,
with
you
it.
should maybe not eat fish.
Yeah, well, so I fucking vomited. And it was later than that. It was like past 2 a.m, and that's when I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It was like my head was throbbing, but I woke up the next morning, I felt great. So I think the whiskey killed the bacteria in my
Oh,
fucking
Jesus
system.
Christ.
Sweat it out of your system.
Yeah,
No, I'm glad you feel better.
yeah. Thanks, Frankie.
Only you.
Yeah, no.
See, and
God,
Big C knew. Big C's like, don't eat this.
Yeah, he did. He knew.
Yeah,
How
they
funny
know.
is that?
They know when
they
something's
know.
bad.
Animals know. He's like, don't eat this. Don't do it.
Not dogs. Cats know. Dogs will eat garbage. Cats,
dogs
cats
eat
know.
dogs, but
Yeah.
dogs have that fucking whiskey stomach bacteria thing. They don't get sick like that.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, drink a lot
Glad you're
of whiskey.
feeling better.
Drink a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck.
Yeah.
It cures everything, whiskey.
I don't know about you, Frankie.
I'm just gonna quickly go through what's going on here the next few days. I have yoga tonight, but it's sold out. So Friday night we have She's Manelli. The hell is that? Scum City, the FTW, and Examine NYHC. That's going on.
Friday night.
Yeah, 21. Did you guys know it's 21 plus? Let's keep it that way, please.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Please.
Tell that story.
Oh,
after this.
jeez, $10.
Yeah.
That's Friday. You want to tell the story before I move on?
No, real quick. So we had, Jackie books the bands here through the website, and on the website it says like there's a big fucking thing like you read this before you book the
Right,
show,
yeah.
and it says 21 plus, big fucking letters. And so Friday night when I showed up here, or Saturday or whatever it was, like a couple of these kids, they were 18. I'm like, So
annoying.
Whatever, so fucking annoying. I'm like, listen, play and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I catch you drinking, you'll throw you the fuck out. So
Yeah,
it's just annoying.
before you fucking play.
Yeah. Listen, if that's gonna happen, let us know. We gotta know, and maybe we can do a Sunday matinee show for the fucking youngsters. You know what I mean? Cut the shit. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
So Saturday we have Elephant Killer, Earthmouth, Blood Eagle, Family Animals. All right.
That's gonna be a good show.
Experimental rock. And Swamp City Rockers. That's happening Saturday. It is it?
Yes, Earthmouth is a doom band from Scranton. They're really good. And Elephant Killer play. Elephant Killer.
I do
They
know
play here.
them.
They play here all the time. So
I know them. And then we have a rare Monday night show. We don't usually have shows on Monday, but we have a show going on Monday. I think it's through Zach Mild.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Dishonest Escape, which is billed as 21st century groove metal. I don't know what the hell that means, but awesome.
Yeah.
Dyed in Gray, Dead Earth Politics, Hyper Polished Groovy Mellow Death from Austin, Texas. And Dead City Crown, and that's happening Monday. I don't know. It doesn't say if there's a cover or what, but I'm sure there is. $10. Okay, that's Monday. So that's all I know about it at this point
cool.
in time.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to Miami on Sunday, so I'm going to be gone for a few days.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that you left, I'm fucking getting the
Yeah,
fuck out of here
that's
for a couple
fine.
days.
Why Miami?
Chris is having his birthday party down there.
Oh, okay.
So,
You did tell me that.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
I got a fucking cheap ass flight down there.
Cool.
It's awesome. I'm looking forward to getting out of here.
Yeah.
Need a break.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I took Qatar Airlines coming back and was in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And in Doha, they have so much security. It's insane. I mean, it's the Middle East, but like they check your passport every 5 minutes. And then they have a whole nother security screening at each gate.
Wow.
So you can't get into your gate. You have to, again, go through the machines and everything, which means you can't bring water on the plane because you can't. I was like, I can't be on a 15-hour flight without a bottle of water, but you can't. There's no bathroom or any way to get anything once you go past the last security that lets you into each gate.
Right.
So you're in there. You're like locked in the cage, basically,
Yeah.
until you get on your
But
plane.
don't they on the plane? I'm sure they have water. But like,
Yeah,
fucking
but on a
bottles of water,
flight
motherfucker.
that
Come on.
long,
Yeah.
like, I mean,
Well, they fed you too, I'm sure, right?
yeah, they did, but I need to drink water constantly when I'm on a plane because I get so dehydrated and I have kidney problems. I can't like not drink water.
Yeah.
Like it's important to drink tons of water. So I had to
You should
keep
explain this to
harassing them.
Frankie. Frankie hasn't had a glass of water in 3 years.
Unless there's vodka in it.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
exactly. Whiskey and water.
That's why he's
No,
doing so
vodka
well.
water. Yeah, no, that's why he looks so healthy.
Yeah.
It's preserving me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not really.
Kind of killing you, Frankie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Speaking of which, let's do the news with Frankie.
Oh, yeah, is it that time already?
No, I mean, I wanna do
Nothing
the
you want
news.
to talk about? All right.
I mean, we could talk during the news.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Frankie.
Heavy metal news for the week. Official Warped Tour lineup. Dates confirmed. Hatebreed, Gwar, Attila, After the Burial.
And Candiria is going to be on there, too. There's
Oh,
a lot of
really?
bands on that. I guess I thought there was
Really?
more bands.
Valiant
listed. I guess
Thor.
not, huh?
There's a whole list.
There's a whole big list. It takes place outside between the whole summer, June to August. We have Attila, CKY, the Adolescents, Anti-Flag, the Dickies, a lot more bands that I'm not mentioning. My apologies. Municipal Waste, Sick of It All.
Municipal.
Municipal,
Waste
sorry.
is on there.
I know Sick of It All.
Well, you remember a couple of years there was they said there was no more moshing at the Warped Tour. They said that. So
Yeah.
I wonder how they're going to do that with Hatebreed and Sick of It All playing.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And they said this
They're
is the most metal
going to hit
bands.
people with the hose.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. They said this is the most metal bands they've added in a long time.
Yeah. I went to a fucking Warped Tour years ago, and it was so lame.
Yeah,
it was
of
like
course
all
it
those
was.
pop punk bands.
Yeah, of
and,
course.
Like the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones headlined it.
Ooh.
It was just,
I just got douche chills.
what? The Mighty Mighty
Ooh,
Boss Stones?
yeah.
Why?
It's just terrible.
If I ever had
Jeez.
to knock on wood.
Terrible. Even the name is awful.
Yeah. They were a big Boston band.
And there's all going to be an outside show. I got Skull Candy stage, Full Sail stage.
Where is it?
That's all over the
Everywhere?
country. Yeah, it's all over the country.
Where will it be when it's here?
I don't know, Frankie. Is there a New York date on there? You're on the band list. You're not even looking on the fucking
Yeah.
dates.
No, the date it's this year, the summer.
Yeah, no, I know, Frankie. But is there a New York show?
I
don't
think
know.
you'd have to go to another page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Frankie, you
there's
got
just
three-
the bands.
You got 3 pages there.
Look on the last page.
Yeah, there might be a New York date on there.
Monster Mutant North stage.
But let me see, Frankie. Give me the paper.
He doesn't
It
want
says
to.
Seattle.
He doesn't want to. Seattle.
Yeah, it's only one date in Seattle, huh?
I don't believe that's true. Since it's the Warped
But
Tour,
it's all
There
online.
wasn't another page?
Just the bands.
you didn't print the page with the rest of the info on
I
it.
guess
Maybe.
not.
Full Sail stage.
I'm
Yeah.
just curious where they would be doing
Bad
that.
Omens. I would have
Where
told
they
you.
usually do
Street
that kind of thing
Dogs,
here, like Randall's Island or
Randall's
some shit.
Island,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Violent Thor. Barbed Wire Dolls.
It's Valiant Thor.
Sorry, Valiant Thor.
All right, enough of the Warped Tour.
He wears red wrestling boots.
Who?
Valiant Thor.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler?
No, he's the singer of Valiant Thor.
Oh, I got a cool surprise after I can't announce it yet.
Oh.
Announce it.
Oh,
We can't announce it yet.
Cool surprises. I like cool
I'll tell you
surprises.
after the podcast.
Okay.
And then we can announce it on the air.
okay. I think Gutter's coming next Wednesday, supposedly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Supposedly. Go ahead, Frankie.
What else is up, Frankie?
Ted Nugent doesn't rule out U.S. Senate run. There's nothing they wouldn't do to make America great again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Ted
Let's get more
Nugent.
douchebags on the fucking...
Yeah, the 68
In the
the
US
68
government.
Yeah, 68 old Republican, and Second Amendment avid supporter, confirms his interest in competing for Michigan Democrats Debbie State Banau's Senate seat. Last week, during an appearance on the Laura's Lawson show.
It's cold in here.
Ted
It's not
Nugent
just
in
Frankie.
government.
Yeah,
It's cold in
No,
here.
it's a little chilly back here.
Yeah.
I actually put the heat on before you came back
I'm
here.
freezing.
Yeah. Frankie, cuddle with Melody.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
all
all
right.
set.
All right.
He's got like 36 million Facebookers, and he says, he's really considering thinking about running.
And they're probably all in Michigan, so.
Oh God.
Yeah. He said he wants to
Frankie,
make the red state blue again.
Put it in the shredder.
File it, Frankie.
Put
Don't
it in the
just,
shredder.
File it. Don't just fucking put it under your fucking things and get it mixed up with everything. There you go.
In the shredder.
That was it, though, Frankie? There was like 3 pages there. I didn't read these this week, so.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, he said he's really considering about running.
Yeah, there was like
and
3
he
pages
supports
worth of
Trump.
stuff there. Of course he does.
He's
Yeah.
a gun
Republican.
advocate.
He's a Republican
He's a Republican.
He
who's
is a
into
Republican.
guns and shooting animals. So,
Yes.
not my favorite.
Yeah.
Well, he hunts for food. Come on, he's a great guitarist.
I don't really
I
give
mean,
a shit.
personally, that's one
I
thing,
don't-
but
I don't
music-wise, Ted Nugent, come on, we all grew up with Ted Nugent.
I don't like Ted Nugent's music.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Never been.
Me neither.
Especially what was that fucking hair metal band that he did back in the
I don't
fucking
know.
80s?
Sucks.
It was him, one of the singers from Styx,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
someone else. Oh, my gosh.
Babe, I love you.
Oh, I love Styx.
What was the name of that fucking band?
I don't know.
Badlands? No.
They only had, a one-hit wonder, Can You Take Me High Enough? Can you
Can't
take me high
Oh my God, that was
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
It's
gay.
never over. I thought it was a good song.
Super fruity.
I'm going to have to look that up right now.
Yeah.
And it was, the lead singer from Styx, Nugent,
Pebbles.
and there was somebody else. Someone else famous. Yeah, but I think it was like the only
Yeah,
hit
it-
off the album
it
was
was
that
suppo-
song, High Enough.
It was some damn
enough.
Yankees. That's what it
Damn
was.
Oh
Yankees,
my
yes.
goodness!
Yeah,
it was one of those
It was like a
all-star
supergroup.
bands.
Yeah,
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 supergroup.
yeah.
That was one of the first supergroups, actually.
Yeah.
Saw that video about 1 million times on MTV, Headbangers Ball. And it wasn't even a metal song, it was like a pop song.
Ted
It was a
Nugent.
ballad.
Yeah, ballad.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Shaw, who was in
Can
Styx.
you take me
He
high
was on
enough?
vocals. Jack Blades was his name.
God.
He was in Night
Well, I'm glad
Ranger.
that's
Night Ranger.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he was in Night
Night
Ranger.
Ranger.
Sister
was
Christian?
disco.
Was that Sister Christian?
Christian,
Yeah.
you're the only one.
I'll never think of that song again. Isn't that the song that Ammo got naked to at the original Lucky 13?
Is that what it was?
Sister Christian.
All right.
Yeah.
And then the drummer was Michael Corleone.
No one knows who that is.
He's from Leonard Skinner.
Oh. Didn't they all die in a plane
right.
crash?
Yeah, he was in Leonard Skinner from 1999.
Oh,
Wait.
after.
Yeah, afterwards. Damn,
Fascinating.
Yeah, damn Yankees.
Well,
he was an Accept.
fuck Ted Nugent.
He was an Accept from 1995 to 1997.
Great. I don't care. What's the next story?
all right.
I
Damn
really
Yankee.
don't
They
care.
did it was their only album,
I
right?
don't care.
They only
Yeah,
did the
fine,
one.
fucking-
Super group.
All right.
He's not. It's not good.
Supergroup. They should do another one of those reality shows.
Ugh.
Did you watch
Dancing-
the reality show? We were together when I watched that reality show, Supergroup, with Ted Nugent.
I think that was past our time.
Scotty
I think
and-
I was with you when you watched Rock of Love.
I did watch that.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, Frankie.
Something about Glenn Danzig. So
Glenn
that's exciting.
Danzig suggests some of the
What's his
California
name, Frankie?
wilderness
What's his
may
name?
have been acts
Sorry,
of terrorism.
What's his name?
What's his name, Frankie?
Danzig.
It's actually there's no N in it,
Yeah.
and it's Danzig.
Danzig.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Say it
Danzig.
again.
Danzig. That's how I pronounce it.
That's not his name.
Danzig.
Glenn Danzig.
G. Can you go G?
Eh?
G.
G.
Yeah.
Danzig. Danzig.
Close. That's close.
Mother,
That's close.
tell your children not to walk my
G.
way.
Danzig.
Yeah.
Yeah. So teach Sanskrit. Eh?
Danzig.
Yeah.
Danzig.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go.
Danzig. So
Good
Glenn
job.
Danzig suggests that some of the California wildfires have been acts of terrorism.
Whoa, that's a fucking harsh call for
Is that what he
fucking
thinks?
Glenn Danzig.
Is that what he thinks?
Yeah.
Is that what anybody thinks, or
I
does
don't
he
know.
just think
Glenn
that?
Danzig is Glenn Danzig is fucking. That's what he's thinking. Why does he say that, Frankie?
Because he says in a recent study found that 84% of the U.S. Wilderness fires and 97% of the wilderness fires in coastal California and the Central Valley were started by people.
Well, I figured most fires are started by people.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know if it's intentional though.
He's
People
saying-
do stupid
saying,
things.
Yeah, a lot of the time he's thinking it's intentional.
Yeah. Well, that's a bold statement by Glenn Danzig.
By the little midget.
Yeah. He lives in fucking Jersey, doesn't he? He's from Jersey.
He's from Lodi, New Jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know where he lives now.
Maybe he's living in California.
Yeah.
You know what's fucking awesome? I started reading Al Jorgensen's biography
Okay.
last night.
Okay.
I'm only 3 chapters in, and it's already like fucking amazing.
Yeah, I could imagine.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's out of his mind.
He's got a weird view on life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's got his view on life is I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like that's the way he is. It's pretty awesome. Frankie?
No, he says it's his theory. He was on Sex Pistols guitarist Steve Jones' radio show, Jonesy's Jukebox, and he says, a lot of people some of them, most of them, not all of them, some people are just destructive. And that's his theory that, most of these wildfires in California are set by people who just like, havoc and carnage.
I wouldn't call that terrorism,
Yeah,
though.
and everything.
He doesn't specify in a group, but yeah, that's what he's saying.
All right.
I would call that,
But he's also coming out with a
People
new
that-
album in May.
Yeah.
people that do shitty things, vandalism,
Criminal
Exactly,
criminal
yeah.
activity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
burning nature.
Yeah. You fucking nature burner.
There's a lot of like pyros out there, so
Yeah. I was
No.
when I was like 12.
you set things on fire.
Oh my
I think a
God.
lot of boys did that when
Lit
they
the
were at
fucking-
that
You know what
age.
times we lit the woods on fire, me and my friends? Oh.
See, you're a terrorist, apparently.
According to Dan Zing.
Listen, and I bet you like some of it is fucking young kids. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
of
mean?
course it is.
Like, I mean,
And some of it is also idiots that try to have a campfire and don't know how to fucking deal with putting it out and
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
the woods on fire.
well, so I remember like this is one instance. I remember we were in like this little fort thing that we had built in a friend of mine's backyard, and it wasn't really a fort. It was just like trees piled on top of each other, and we borrowed a little hole inside of it, and we
Right.
were like in there, and we had a little fire going, so none of the neighbors would see it. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Well, one kid decided.
Next thing you know,
Well, next thing you know, one of the kids threw a fucking lighter in the fire.
Oh, that's
And
smart.
we didn't know what happens when we were like 12 years old. We didn't know what the fuck happens. Guess what? It exploded.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
And we were in a little tree thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Covered in branches. Everything around us lit up on
Yeah.
fire.
Jesus.
And my friend went running up to his house, screaming, crying, Dad, Dad. And I was like, and I'm there like waving a jacket on it, trying to put it out. And he's fucking running away, screaming to his dad. The fire department came down, and I had to go home.
Well, you're probably fanning the flame and making it actually bigger. You just didn't realize that at
I
the
don't
time.
know, maybe. But I was like, yo, where
You
the
have
fuck
to
are you
smother
going?
it. You can't fan it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to smother it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just remember he went running, screaming up to his
Yeah.
dad.
Of course he did. You want to set the house on fire? It's fucking scary.
We were actually behind his neighbor's house, so it would have caught
Oof.
the neighbor's house on fire. at
Yeah,
first.
no good.
Yeah.
And he also
Terrorist.
has a new album coming out in May. Death
Danzig
Red
does?
Sabbath. Yep.
What's it called?
Death Red Sabbath. Oh no! It's a claimed album. I'm sorry. Black Latin Crown. My
Black?
mistake. Black Latin Crown is his new album, and it'll be released mid-May.
Okay, I wonder what that's going to be like.
Yeah, it says all new material, and he's also going to be playing with Ministry, and it'll be filmed at this year's edition of the Blackness of the Black Festival. Takes place May 26th to 27th in Oak Central Park in Silverado, California.
How many last tours has Ministry had?
You know what's funny is he talks about that. Like he says, like they only
Here
have
they
one.
come again.
They had one final tour. You know what I mean? And he talks about that. He's just like, at the time when he was done, he's like, I'm done with this. He hates fucking touring. He hates playing
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a junkie and a fucking drug addict because I can't stand people.
Yeah.
He said half the time, he said going on tour is a waiting game. He said that's all you do. You wait to go on stage. He's like, so what am I going to do? I'm going to get fucked up. You know what I mean?
In between sets, what else are you going to do?
Yeah, to pass the time, And he said, and when he decided he was calling it quits because he was like he was having ulcers and he was like basically shitting and puking blood on a regular basis.
That's not good.
And it was brutal. And so he ended up going home. And that's why he's like, dude, I can't do this anymore. And he's like, ministry's killing me. And he's like, it wasn't the band, it was me. I was killing myself, So he had to go home and he said he wanted to get healthy. And it was he had these crazy stomach ulcers. And he ended up But you should read the fucking story because I can't do it justice. He ended up shitting out tons of blood and throwing up blood in this helmet that he was wearing and like fucking having seizures. And you got to read his fucking explanation of it because it's great. He was wearing a helmet that he had hanging on the wall in his house that he's like, oh, I never thought I would have a practical use for it. It was just a decoration. But I kept falling down all week having seizures and knocking myself out. So I figure I might as well wear a helmet around.
Yeah. Good use.
So yeah, you should read the book. It's really good.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, maybe you will.
Wow.
Next story, Frankie.
Yeah, what else you got?
I Hate God schedules more live dates with newly healthy Mike the Fourth Williams.
I feel like we've been following his journey ever since we first started doing our podcast.
We have. He was really. I mean, he was going in for a kidney transplant.
Right.
Like he wasn't even on the list yet.
Yeah.
They were like taking money to get him.
It started
on
out
the
with
list.
you seeing them and you saying he looked like he was dying.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so that's why I've been like
putting the stories in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to keep track of good old Mike. And if we get into Grim Reaper, where his fucking, the guy got his leg amputated, if I see any more stories of that, we'll have to report on that.
So they're going on tour.
Yeah.
It seems soon.
Yeah. April 14th, after receiving a liver transplant, Mike Williams will officially make his return with I Hate God behind the mic on April 14th at this year's Berserker. Sorry. At the Berserker Fest in Pontiac, Michigan. Now, 2 more dates have surfaced directly after the festival, those being April 15th and April 16th at Brooklyn Bazaar in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, really? That's good to know.
He's got a whopping medical bill.
Yeah.
76,000 up to 150 grand.
Yeah. That's his medical. I guess I think they raised $75,000 for him, but I imagine.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, you're right. My bad. They raised 76,000, but he still has 150,000.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Of course,
he's still gonna have bills.
Yeah.
Well, liver transplant, I guess, is not cheap.
But still,
obviously.
to go on tour so soon, that seems
He's gotta make
crazy.
some fucking money.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he has many other skills.
I mean, when Nurgle went on tour, not that I felt like it was pretty soon after having bone marrow transplants and all that. It seemed like a lot.
Nurgle,
from Behemoth.
Oh yes, he had a bone marrow transplant. I heard that's painful.
He was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you figure. I mean, it's these guys' jobs. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? What are you gonna do?
That's probably why he's making shitty country music now. It made him a little soft. All that sickness. All that almost dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny too because Al Jorgensen put out a country album also.
Well, what's up with these guys putting out a country album?
Well, listen, Al Jorgensen's from Texas. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Not
get
Poland.
it. But yeah, exactly.
It's not good.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
mean,
not
some
good.
people. I mean, some people seem to like it. I don't think it's good.
I didn't listen to Al Jorgensen.
And I love Behemoth, so I don't want him to do anything I don't like. It upsets me. You know how I get.
Yeah, no, I know.
I start ripping patches off all my jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not Behemoth. It's separate, so it's fine.
Right.
It's not like he put a country song or a ballad on a Behemoth album like
Right.
Watain did. So
Yeah.
it's fine if you do. I'm just letting all my bands know. It's fine if you do a separate project and call it something else.
Solo Projecto.
Yeah.
a
That's
lot of
fine.
That's solo
musicians.
Project. That's solo project in Polish.
Yes.
Frankie.
No, in Polish.
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know.
Solo
You
project.
taught me a little Taiwanese on the way to the airport.
I did.
And now
Did it come
you're
in
learning
handy?
some Polish.
Yeah, did it come in handy?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Shit.
Would you teach your curses?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm just asking.
He just makes shit up.
Oh,
Frankie, he
useful
just
stuff,
makes shit
Frankie.
up.
Useful stuff.
Frankie, don't believe anything Jeff says ever.
No.
Tell us the next story.
Jason Newsted says Metallica's new album sees the band come back into stride.
Well, that's nice of Jason Newsted to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like he's still not pissed at Metallica over his brief time with them. In fact, he's hinted at maybe he wants to do something again with them.
Yeah, well, what the hell
I'm
else
sure
is he doing?
I know. I'm sure I'd love to go back to them.
Yeah.
I wonder if he gets checks from them at all, though.
From the albums he
From-
was
yeah,
on? It
yeah.
depends on if he wrote music or not.
I don't think he wrote any of it.
Probably not then.
He
Probably
says
not.
Roberts a fucking great bass player. He goes, it's like the new album, it's like, seems like, it's different, but, they're coming back in
What's
the
it
stride.
called, that new album? That new Metallica album?
Yeah, what's the new album called, Frankie?
Because someone said to me right before my black metal yoga class in Indonesia, somebody said, "Oh, what do you think of the whatever the name of that Metallica album is?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is."
Hardwired to self-destruct.
Hardwired, there you go.
Okay, and he said it's the new Metallica album, and I'm like, I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, and that's not what you're about to hear. So if you came here expecting Metallica, you could fuck off.
Yeah. So were you playing black metal and shit?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I was like, got some big loudspeakers.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Anybody into it?
Yeah. A couple guys headbanging.
All right.
Played some Burzum.
All right.
In the jungle.
How do you feel? I saw another yoga girl doing black metal. Have you seen it?
She's doing metal yoga. It's very different than what I do.
It is.
Though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love it.
She does like doom metal and like some thrash.
Yeah.
She makes people headbang and like growl and stuff. I am not that cheesy. That's not my thing at all.
Yeah.
I'm pretty serious about that stuff.
Yeah.
So
How did your classes go?
Good.
Good.
It was good.
Do you have any monkeys in your class?
No.
No.
In Costa Rica, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She got mugged by a monkey.
But not
Took
in
her ice cream.
The monkeys in Costa Rica, where I was, are not in a place that's well traveled, so they don't have experience with people. But when you go places where they're used to people, they know how to take your shit.
Yeah.
And even if they steal something from you, like. I'd love to tell you a story about what happened with Lorna, but maybe I'll tell you next time because I don't really have a lot of time since we had our technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But if they take something from you, you can barter with them. So they took someone's camera, and the guard was and the monkey was on the edge, right over the water, and they were trying to barter with a bottle of Fanta, trying to give the monkey a bottle of Fanta because they'll open the bottle and drink it, and they'll drop the other thing. The monkey grabbed the Fanta and jumped over the edge with the camera and the Fanta.
He wasn't stupid. Now I got both.
Yeah.
Frig you.
They're unbelievable. They're unbelievable. And they will just take your stuff and eat it or take stuff out of your bag.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put it on eBay.
I hope they make some money off of it.
Yeah.
What else you got there, Francis?
Fan sues Queens of the Stone Age frontman for verbal and physical assault in 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
Oh, my God. The kid was being a pussy.
Yeah, well, back in April, Queen of the Stone Age frontman James Holm was videotaped beating autograph seeker Jason Lackman.
He was trying to get an autograph?
He didn't beat him, yeah, but there's a story behind it.
Yeah, well, he says he was thinking he was going to sell it on eBay.
And apparently that's what this kid does, is he gets autographs and then he sells them on eBay. And he knew who the kid was.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So he started fucking belittling him in front of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he says he also grabbed him by the shoulder.
He grabbed him by the shoulder, but it was like he put his hand on his shoulder. He didn't fucking muscle him around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not shaken baby syndrome.
Yeah, no, not at all. But the kid, fuck you, you little pussy.
He's suing everybody. He's suing TMZ because he says,
Jesus.
Because the humiliation of the videotape, everyone's seen it, and the embarrassment.
I hate Americans. I hate Americans. Spoiled brats.
Yeah. It's awful. You know what's so funny, too? So in between fucking reading Al Jorgensen's things last night, I got distracted by videos on Facebook or whatever the fuck I was watching. All these YouTube videos of people recording fights and stuff like that. And these two girls, just people standing there with their recorders.
No one tries to help or anything.
Yeah.
Of course not. Break up the fight.
Fucking ass kicked.
Yeah.
And a guy is still standing there videotaping.
Yeah.
Break them apart, dude.
Yeah.
What the
Call
fuck?
911 or
That's not
something.
that's not the society we're living in right now,
Oh my God!
unfortunately.
Everybody's so quick to pull out their cell phones
Yeah.
and record this shit.
Yeah. If only there was a monkey to sweep down and steal
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Steal their
They're little
iPods.
terrorists.
Yeah.
They steal iPhones all the
You
time.
should have brought some monkeys with you.
Yeah. I should have. I don't think customs would have let me through.
Smuggle them in.
Those little terrorist monkeys.
Terrorist
You couldn't
monkeys.
dress one up and look Frankie. Frankie pose.
They're pretty
Yeah,
cute.
what with it? The organ grinder with the little
Yeah, they're
music?
small, so I could have put it in like it was a baby.
Yeah, Frankie's little.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, "Yeah, this is our cleaner, Frankie." Sorry, I took him on a little field trip.
Jeez. That sucks. That sucks for that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he's suing everybody. TMZ.
Well, TMZ are assholes.
yeah, they're grimy.
Yeah, fuck them.
They're grimy. They make money off fucking other
Off
people's
of
misery.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, he's sued against homeless for verbal assault. and he claims he intentionally and physically grabbed him around the shoulder area.
Oh yeah, and you got to watch the video. 'Cause it's
Around the shoulder area.
Yep.
It's so stupid.
So did he technically grab his shoulder or just around the shoulder
That's
area? That's what it
outrageous.
says.
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
Oh, another one that got me riled up. There was this girl who got pulled over by a cop, and she's like, videotaping it. And he's like, ma'am, can you put down the video thing? He's like, I don't care if you tape me. You know what I mean? He's like, just put the thing down.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can't tell me what to do. She's like, I'm a human being. And he's like, she's basically saying that he has no law over her. And he's like, well, you're in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I have a badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I have a badge. I'm the police.
Yeah, she's like, you don't know the law. And he's like, well, no,
Actually, I do.
And he's like, listen, go ahead, keep recording this. And she's like this fucking woman you wanted to strangle. She's like, I don't live anywhere. I'm a fucking human being. I'm just like, oh my fucking
amazing.
God. you
21st
asshole.
century. Everything's on video.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking asshole. People today.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
videotaping
shitty.
shit.
Every time I go out of the country, I come back and I hate Americans even more.
Yeah.
Because this shit is, it's not
No more
like that in
common
other
sense
places.
anymore.
It's not like that. I mean, listen, we do live in a great country. You know what I mean? But it's fucking annoying.
But it's made people spoiled brats and expecting everything handed to them.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting, you know? People don't even want to work.
No, they don't.
So, I don't know. Yeah,
They're gonna work at home
generation,
on their iPod.
whatever the new generation
millennials,
is,
I think they're
it's like
called,
the next level of the millennials.
Gen Ys, not
They
even
don't
Gen X
even wanna-
anymore. I think they're called
They
Gen
don't
Ys.
even want to do anything. They expect everything to be handed to them on a silver platter, and it's nauseating.
Are you Generation X too? You're Generation X, right?
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too.
You're not Generation X, are you?
I'm
older than us.
generation mid-age. I'm 50. 50.
Fitty. All right, I gotta go.
All right. So we'll talk to you next week. Maybe
Yes.
we'll have a guest. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we will if he's not too high to get here.
Yeah.
And a monkey. We're going to bring a monkey next
Yeah, and I'll
week.
tell you my monkey sister story.
Yeah, next week we'll have a little longer podcast. This week was just to kind of get back in the swing of things and stuff like that.
We
So,
had technical difficulties.
yes, we also lost 15 minutes because of some technical
Yeah.
difficulties. So now Melody's going to go teach some yoga.
Yep, I do.
All right. I'm Jeff. That's Melody.
Frankie, peace
And,
out.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.